Hello, I'm artist Koi Win, and I'm asking you for help in this journey. Even in the refugee camps in Hong Kong, America was a beacon that promised all are created equal. Landing in the projects of Kansas City, I loved America, but the promise fell short, so I buried it deep. And like most of you, I cried when Obama won, because America, for a moment, lived up to its ideals and promises. But in 2016, I needed to respond to a divisive agenda by making art that celebrates American inclusion via our first black president. This fingerprint painting installation of Obama contains roughly 40,000 fingerprints with a few thousand empty spaces to be filled in by other people. I started with 10 cities, DACA students, and counselors dealing with the at-risk kids. I asked them to fix their fingerprint, and I wanted the youth to know that they're as important as anyone else on this painting. I interviewed them about Obama's America and his inspiration. But I wanted the youth to also understand the pendulum of justice was swung by those generations before us. It was incumbent upon me to get as many civil rights leaders' fingerprints and interviews, so I traveled cross country 4 times and got a few hundred people to participate. To access the rich oral history in the video interviews, I created a completely interactive virtual reality space. So let me take you on a trip. Here we go.
We endured a lifetime of sacrifices. My dad organized when Rosa Parks was arrested and issued the first call for the creation of the Montgomery bus boycott, which would ultimately be the civil rights movement. I just knew early on, as the numbers started to come in, that President Obama would be elected, and I just cried uncontrollably. It was like a sigh of relief washed over me, and all of a sudden it suddenly became really okay to be me, to be the color that I am.
I have extruded the painting into 3 dimensions, creating a sculpture that has 900,000 video and media surfaces. I want this to house a virtual museum from the tapestry of humanity embedded in our stories and fingerprints. It can access the live content, web media, and it be truly immersive and transformative space.
But until he became president, that didn't happen. You did not see a black man on the news every night in a suit. You might see him in handcuffs. You might see him in a mugshot. You might see him even in a police uniform. You did not see him in a suit speaking on a stage with people listening or waiting to hear him. So that, if nothing else, there were kids who grew up in this country, went from 2 to 10 years of age, thinking that the president's supposed to be a black man. And that is powerful.